Let me just say this real quick. It's just like the Hulk Hogan situation. Anybody that is celebrating or glorifying Charlie Kirk dying after getting brutally shot in the neck, karma never misses a single fucking soul. I am more convinced now than I ever was before that people who lean Democrat, who are on the left, are the party of destruction, death, and chaos. And you only see people who look like they're liberal celebrating this man's death. But when that happens to you or your family, I don't want to hear you or see you come on the internet crying, having crocodile tears, talk about, oh, pray for my family. Nah, fuck your family, because you were happy and glorifying somebody dying just because you didn't like what they said politically. Besides the actual gunman who pulled the trigger, Democrats and the left-leaning mainstream media news are to cause for his death. Because all they fucking do is spit the same rhetoric, race-baiting, vile, name-calling, fear-mongering propaganda bullshit to its audience. You don't think MSNBC and CNN were at fault for almost getting Donald Trump killed last year? For constantly calling that man a racist, a rapist, a Nazi lover, a Hitler lover, a fascist, a dictator in the making? You don't think that same broadcast to an audience constantly is not gonna make stupid people do stupid things? Same exact thing they did with Charlie Kirk. They called him every single vile name in the book. You don't think that's going to influence a stupid person to grab their gun and try to assassinate somebody just because they do not agree with what they say or do politically? In my opinion, there's only 3 types of deaths that should only be celebrated. That's rapist, murderist, and child molesters. That's it. Last time I checked, Charlie Kirk never raped anybody, he never killed anybody, nor did he ever sexually abuse or molest a fucking child. And whether you like it or not, Charlie Kirk was a big factor in helping Donald Trump win the election. Because what was he doing? He was going out to different universities on a day-to-day basis, speaking to the youth, putting common sense to the youth. That's why they hated that man. Not because they try to label him as a fascist or racist, was because he was influential and impactful. Whether you disagree with what he said or did or not, he made sense when he was talking to people in an argument. And that's what the left doesn't want. That's what the mainstream news doesn't want. This man now leaves behind 2 beautiful kids and now with a wife. All because of nonsense, bullshit, propaganda rhetoric. My condolences to Charlie Kirk, his wife, and the rest of his family. Because now, instead of a wife expecting her husband to come home after doing what he does, which is work and providing for his family, she has to now plan funeral and burial arrangement for her fucking husband. Instead of 2 children expecting to grow up with their father, now they're gonna be fatherless.